Conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to AnCan's MS group. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. My name's Hannah. Oh, it's so awkward giving these things. My name's
We got
Hannah,
this.
and this is our MS group. Again, this is AnCan. So I have been diagnosed with MS for I guess like 8 years now, since 2017. So relapsing remitting. I'm located in San Antonio, Texas. Currently taking Ocrevus right now. So if I've been diagnosed for 8 years, that means I've been on Ocrevus for about 7 years. So doing pretty good, I think. I think I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. So our question was, if you could turn any Olympic sport, or no, sorry,
Yeah.
any activity into an Olympic sport, what would it be? So I choose painting, but that's easy for me. I choose painting. That would be an Olympic sport. I don't know that I would win gold, though. I really don't think I'd win gold. Honestly, I don't think I would be a tier at all, but it's fine.
You could medal. Come on.
Unless it's like scribbling, I could scribble anything. But that's about it. So, Alyssa, do you want to go next?
I'm sorry. I had shut my thing off. I got a phone call from the doctor. Super important. What am I supposed to be doing? Introduce myself?
Yeah, just a short little introduction like we usually do, and then if you want to answer the question, you're welcome to.
What sport would I play if I could?
No, if any activity, if you could choose any activity to be an Olympic level sport, what would that be?
What would you win gold in?
Yeah, there you
Oh, okay. Okay, my name is Alyssa. I live in Southern California. I have relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis and was diagnosed in 2000. I currently take Mavenclad. And I think that if I could do something that I could get a medal for, I don't know. I mean, because I can't do what I have used to do. I guess comedy, like making jokes.
I like
All right. Okay. Good one. Cool. Maxwell, would you like to go?
Sure. I'm Maxwell. He, him. No, not right now. Sorry. My dog just ran off with my phone,
that.
which has what I was going to say on it. It's on the charger. She just pulled the cord.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought she took it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm Maxwell. He, him. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. I am diagnosed with relapsing remitting MS since 2020, but I am questioning whether or not it actually is relapsing remitting since I've never had a relapse. I am third generation to have MS in my family, and I'm on Aubagio and have been since a couple months after I got diagnosed. It's working out great for me. And my Olympic sport that I would take gold in is wedding dressmaking.
Ooh.
What?
That's
I didn't know that about you. What?
Yep.
I did not
That is
know
really cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's
I made a very fanciful wedding dress for my first wedding. And
Really?
it was a combination of a bunch of different Disney princesses.
That's so
Oh my
cool.
God.
I love
Awesome.
Yeah, that
that.
is really cool. That is super cool.
It was 25 yards of fabric.
25 yards?
Tremendous.
Take.
Oh, cool.
What did it
though.
take to make?
I worked on it almost every day for 6 months.
You have to.
And it was very
Wow.
extra. It had detachable 9-foot long sleeves.
Oh my God.
I love that.
Sounds gorgeous.
I know. That's so cool.
I want to see pictures.
Oh,
I'll find some pictures and send them to the group text.
Nice. Love that. Well, thank you, Maxwell. Woohoo. Carrie.
Oh, hey, I'm Carrie. I was diagnosed with MS officially June of this year. Um, I started Kesimpta in May of this year, so it was kind of a little bit backwards. They hadn't quite formally diagnosed me before we already knew it was headed there. So I've been on Kesimpta. I am in Raleigh, North Carolina. Yay, East Coast. Woohoo. Let's see. So the thing that popped into my mind about the question, what we've been golden, right now it is washing dishes. I have had
Ooh.
so many dishes because I have started cooking at home more often to try to be healthy during this MS journey. And I tell you what, I'm over the dishes. They can
Wow.
go away. Done.
Wow. So it sounds like you're really efficient at it then.
Um, that me and my dishwasher get along really well, but I
Okay,
practically
okay.
wash all of them before I
Yeah.
load them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little bit of what would you call that? Like a collab. We collab together. It
You're
would
the
be
dishwasher.
gold and silver or whatever the next one is.
That's fair. That's fair. Um, I should have asked. I always forget this question, but we always like to ask if you need time, like extra time tonight. If you have anything pressing on your mind, let us know, and then you can be like first in line. Okay, so Carrie, Maxwell, Alyssa, do y'all have anything pressing you'd like to talk about?
Oh,
No?
Not
already
I
pressing.
do.
told you.
Oh, Maxwell does? Okay, cool. I'm gonna write
I
that
already, I
down.
already told you my good news.
You did tell us your good news. Okay, excellent. Okay, thank y'all. Harvey, would you like to go? Just a short little introduction.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Harvey. I'm in Joliet, Illinois. I have my notes here too. I always forget. I was diagnosed 8 years ago, so when I was like 17, and I've been on Gilenya pretty much ever since. And I think my superpower would be, or sorry, my Olympic, sorry, same thing. But I think I'd win in organizing. I love putting things where they go. It's so fun.
Oh my God. I wish I had
That's
that. That
awesome.
would be a superpower for me. Well, no, it would be like a superpower that I want. Like
Well,
it
my
just
room is a mess right now. It doesn't mean I use it, but
Right, but you could.
you
I
could.
could.
Yeah,
I
you
have the
could.
potential.
I love that.
Sometimes it's very soothing just to like organize
Yeah.
everything, look at it, and be like, this is
Oh
great.
yeah.
I love this.
I do that with my beads. And I feel good about myself. Do you need any extra time tonight, Harvey?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Okay. Tia.
Hi, I'm Tia. I have primary progressive MS. I was diagnosed in 2019. I'm on Ocrevus, obviously, it's the only option. I am in Tampa, Florida. And if I was going to win a gold medal, it would be in reading out loud. I'm super good at it. I've recorded like audiobooks for, I'm a teacher, so I record audiobooks for my students. I've recorded myself reading literally the entire course out loud for them. I just really like to do it.
And that sounds fun too. Like I feel
It
like
is.
I could tell you're good at that. You just have that like energy, I think.
Yeah, you have a
Oh,
good
thank
voice
you.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
Tia,
Thank
could
you.
you be my
My
audible?
favorite.
Yeah.
Maybe depends on what we're reading.
I buy my books and then I use Audible, so I have the books if you want to read them to me.
That's what my kids are doing basically. Recently I did the yellow wallpaper, the one where the lady goes crazy because she's stuck in a room on the rest cure. And it's really fun because it's like diary entries, like journal entries, and I got to sound like a crazy person. Like I got to
Oh,
slowly go more and more crazy. It was really fun.
that sounds fun.
That sounds awesome.
Now, do you need some extra time tonight, Tia?
I don't need any extra time, but I'm trying something new I'd love to share with you guys.
Okay, all right. We'll come back to you. I think that's worthy. Cool. Stephanie? would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh,
There we
I
go.
was touching the screen, so I couldn't unmute. I didn't realize it. I'm Stephanie. I was diagnosed with relapse remitting MS in March of this year. What would I get an Olympic medal in? I really couldn't know. I really don't know. I like organizing. I'm really big into stress cleaning, so cleaning, maybe.
Cleaning. Nice.
Stephanie, what
That's
are
a
you?
good thing to be good at.
What was that?
What medication are you taking?
Oh, crevice.
And did you mention when you were diagnosed?
March of this year.
Okay. So super recent. All right.
You're a newbie.
Yeah.
I'm kind of weird to say. I have lupus, and I was diagnosed with lupus myelitis first. But my neurologist said like that was just the beginning, so it's kind of like 14 years.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I hear a lot of chronic illnesses just kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially autoimmune ones, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, do you have anything pressing on your mind that you want to talk about, Stephanie?
No.
Okay. Oscar. Hello, Oscar, you're back. I saw you like jumping in and out. Is that your phone?
Yeah. I told you guys, my phone is acting up, so
Oh, that's
a little
right.
weird. Yeah,
Man.
so once like I have it charged in right now, and once it comes off the charger, it's gonna completely die.
Man.
It annoys me so bad, but yeah. I was trying to find a stand to put my phone on, and I dropped the phone, so
Oh,
it came off the charger.
no.
No.
Yeah. All right. Before I start, I got a quick question for Stephanie. So my cousin has lupus, right? And um, so that's why I get the MS, I guess. You know what I mean? And so I just want to ask you, like, did you take different medication when you were just strictly lupus before the diagnosis of MS?
I took Rituxan, which is similar to Ocrevus. It works against B cells.
Okay. All right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I've heard about that.
Stephanie,
Well,
where
Oscar.
are you from?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm from New
I hear
Jersey.
this accent. I'm like, she's not from anywhere that I know of.
New
Where are you
Jersey.
from?
I've heard of New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey? Okay.
Yeah.
I know New
We got
Jersey.
another
need
East
it,
Coast
friend.
person, Oscar.
I know. I got an East Coast. Let's go.
Do you want to do the full introduction? Do you know what the question is?
Okay. Yeah, I do. So my name is Oscar. And I have I don't know if I have relapsing, but I have like a mild condition. Um, but yeah, I was diagnosed in 2025, and yeah, and so pretty much what I would say is anything would do with like sports watching
Oh,
to get a
Okay.
million.
a
Yeah.
spectator. Nice.
Yeah, I would say a spectator or analyst, like a sports analyst
Ooh.
type
Okay.
of
Yeah.
thing.
What's
Yeah.
your like favorite sports season? I know that people who are really into sports, like all sports is good sports. But is there
Yeah.
a sport that's like your favorite
Now football season, I would
football
say.
season?
Yeah, I like football season. I like all Philadelphia stuff teams. So yeah, I'm big on the Eagles right now, and the Sixers are just bothering me. So yeah, I'm not that big on the Sixers this year. My hope is not really high, but I got all my hope in the Eagles, so they always play good.
Okay.
I will say I will always root for the Eagles because I'm from Oklahoma and Hurts is an Oklahoma quarterback. And so anybody who has an
Ooh.
Oklahoma quarterback, I'm like, yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
root for the Eagles.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm on Mavenclad too. I forgot to say that.
Okay.
Wait, Oscar, when did you start that?
I've been on it for I don't know. I did my first batch. So I did the month. It's I probably got like another 5 months, and then I'll get another one.
Why did
It was
not
your
I think
know
it's
you
first
every
were on
one?
10 months.
Mavenclad?
So probably like 5 months ago.
But why
Say
did
again?
I not know you were on Mavenclad? Because I am too.
Oh, I don't know. I said it the last time. You probably forgot.
Oscar's like, that's not my fault that you didn't know.
You know, I
Yeah,
have MS. And
That's
MS
fair.
yeah, I know.
MS has CRS.
That's right.
Yeah, I get it. I
Can't
get it.
remember stuff.
Hey, Alyssa,
Blame
just
it all.
try to remember that I told you right now. Okay, just try.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
If
work
anything, I'll refresh your mind.
on it. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
I'll definitely refresh your mind.
our question was, what was it? If you could win a
If
Olympic.
any activity is an Olympic sport, what would you win gold for?
Thank you, Tia.
We said sports watching. He already answered. Now you
Oh,
can't
he
remember.
answered. Sorry, where's my brain? Sorry, me and you, Alyssa. Like, brain's just not here.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if
you
you knew
know,
this, but I have MS. Okay, it's my brain.
really? I did not know that.
I want to change my answer if I can, because I know I said
Do it.
painting earlier, okay? But I feel like I'm a much better like pet owner. Like I am on top of it when it comes to my babies. Always on top of it. Like, okay. I have a cat that has an allergy to chicken, all right? It gets bad whenever she eats, whenever she gets an allergy flare up. I have a cat at this moment who can only eat chicken in addition to the other allergy.
Oh no.
So it's been a lot juggling everything. I'd say I'm
Do
pretty
they like
damn
eat in
good.
different rooms?
Yes, except there's a lot of other factors to juggle too. So it's very complicated. I'm not going to get into it. But
Okay.
I would say I'm a pretty good pet mom.
Nice.
And I have Coco.
Coco, he's out there somewhere. I don't know. I'll bring him out later.
Can I have him?
Can you have him? Probably not. Probably not.
Can't take
Okay.
someone's baby.
He actually is my stepdaughter Michaela's dog. Okay.
Okay.
My mom has already offered her $1,000. Kind of kidding, but not kidding. Like kidding, but not kidding, you know?
Okay, I don't have any money.
Semi-serious?
So, okay.
Yeah, Demi serious. And Michaela's like, no, that's my dog. That's my dog.
I won't take her dog. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just
So yeah.
playing.
But maybe I'll bring Jackson here because he's the one who had to go to the vet recently. So maybe
Is
I'll
he
bring Jackson.
okay?
Yeah, he's so much better now. Like actually
That's
eating
great.
food and actually craving food, and like that's the big thing. Because it's one thing to like for like me to sit there and like hand feed him food and and him trying to refuse it, but it's a whole nother thing when he's trying like actually trying to eat it. So yeah, he's doing great now. Fingers crossed it stays that way. But anyway, enough about me. Maxwell, we can go back to you. Like I'd love to like pick up what you wanted to talk about.
Okay, so I'm going to start with a happy share.
Go for it.
And then I'm going to end with a happy share also. So
Sandwich.
to make this better. Yep. It's like a compliment sandwich. So my first happy share is that I got a 103.8% on my first university exam.
Did you say
Yay!
103.8?
Yeah, it was there was 5 extra bonus points, so I got almost a perfect score, including the bonus points.
How cool. Okay, that's cool. Congrats.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
There's
Yeah.
our first top. There's our first piece of
All
bread.
right. Hit us with that feeling.
Then this week, other than Monday started off really rough, and I found out that I'm losing my therapist because of the budget cuts going on.
Ooh, okay.
And I love her. She is the best therapist I've ever had. And I've had like 30 of them. And
That's so
so
hard.
much
Really hard.
That's so hard because it's so hard. It's so hard to find good therapists and like good doctors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially when you
like
click
she's
with.
also chronically ill, and so she gets it.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you
Thank
still going to
you.
be able to have a therapist, even if it's not the one that you have a relationship with?
So for my disability, I am required to be in therapy, but
Okay.
the agency I get therapy through might be shutting down.
No.
And it's like the only free agency in our city. And
Sorry.
I can't afford the copay for going to a therapist through my insurance.
Hold
I
on.
So
wonder if
we're gonna have
you're
to figure that out.
I wonder if your like I know that some universities have things you can do, like go through them. I don't know. Obviously, I'm way out of the loop, but I just know I've heard of that before. In case there's some investigation, you might be able to find something that's
Yeah,
affordable.
what's
So
the
terrible.
how do you get what's the agency that you get it from?
It's the Rape Crisis Center.
Okay. Man, I wonder if I can like I don't know, maybe like figure something out because my dad and it took me a minute to like remember this, but you and I are in the same city, okay? So I'm sure that
Yep.
that we can figure out the same resources, right? Well, my dad, he doesn't have any insurance, and he can still get his mental health care, like psychiatry, psychology. So he doesn't have to pay anything out of pocket. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask like
Oh,
how he does it, because I get my medication through the Affordable Care Act through them, so I can afford that insurance at least. But I know he doesn't have insurance, so I'll see if I can like ask him what he does.
yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I have Medicare, but like almost no one takes it.
Yeah, isn't that frustrating?
And it's a $25
Yes.
copay. So like that's $100 a month. And
Yeah.
Jeez.
groceries ain't
Absolutely.
getting any cheaper.
Yeah, that's so true. I go to therapy and I got $20 every time I go too. So what I've been doing is, I mean, everybody's different, but I was going 3 times a week. Now I'm 2 days a week. But you don't have
Finally
to.
cutting it down.
So yeah, I'm cutting it back a little bit, but I do stuff at work. I mean, at home. So um, I try to stay somewhat active, and then also I pick up my kids from school and I take them in the mornings, so that gives me some activity to do in the morning
Mm.
and like midday to pick them up.
Like a
Yeah,
physical
but
therapy.
copays, man, it's 20 for me. It's $20 every time I go.
That adds up, man.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
does.
Sometimes, like, I went to the hospital in February of this year, and it like sucked, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, I hit my out of pocket max. Well, thank God. For the rest of the year, I'm actually like, can I get genetic testing? Like, what else
You
can I
know?
get done?
Yeah.
before it kicks back in.
When I used to have private insurance, I'd do that, but Medicare doesn't have a max out of pocket.
Yeah.
It has
I'm
the
at my
donut
max.
thing.
Yeah, you're at your max too.
Yeah, I got
It's really nice.
hospitalized. I got admitted, and that's how I got diagnosed, and I met my max out of pocket. I'm now on a payment plan trying to pay that money.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
geez.
fully
And my
like
co-payments are $50.
mine too.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like full disclosure, there is a lot of debt, like credit card debt, medical debt, whatever. But medical debt doesn't hit your credit. It doesn't you know, interest on it like everything else. So that's always my literal last priority. Like
Yeah.
I'll get
Good.
there. I have other debt I have to deal with first. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Like, do you
just
want a
bought
payment plan? I'm like, nah, I'll deal with you later.
well, it's not funny. The worst part is that they had to rebill it, and I had paid off physician billing. So now I'm trying to get them to pay too much of that physician billing to the hospital billing, and they're not.
That's infuriating.
Okay.
I just got a sweater that says cute and medically expensive from Etsy,
Right?
and that's my thing to wear.
I want that shirt.
Me too. That is
I
choice.
want that shirt. I'm expensive medically. I love that. Or wear that to my next doctor's appointment if I can find one.
So good.
I would
Did you
make her
think
laugh.
right?
I
So
would
do you
make
think
her
of how
laugh.
much we have to spend? Like even I've talked about before, I'm on like a ton of supplements. So like monthly that is very expensive. And then like all the, even when you're paid off, there's or not paid off, but like out of pocket maxed, there's still just it's overwhelming how expensive it is to just exist.
Just exist.
Frustrating.
Well, that's so true though. Like we're just trying to live life, and it costs so much money. Because you're right, like supplements. Like that reminds me, I'm supposed to be taking like vitamin D supplements, and I always forget it. Keep forgetting it, but those cost
Set an
money,
alarm. You do.
right? I know, I know. And yeah, you're right though. And then like the copays, like for the medications, like they're not always cheap. And I need these
Honestly,
medications.
as we came to the meeting today, like I knew about it, but I just had to like be on the phone for 4 hours with different like agencies trying to figure out new medications. It was so frustrating.
Oh,
And I
Yeah.
had to pay, but
it's
I
awful.
Yeah, there was a period of time where I was going to, well, a long period of time where I was going to doctor's offices like every week. It was something different every week, or even like twice a week sometimes. And this was like for a huge stretch of time, like months. And so it just takes up so much of my time because that's like time that I could be using working and making money,
Mhm.
and but instead I'm at these doctor's offices. Now, I'm not saying that like I'm not complaining, like I'm glad I at least have insurance to go and do these things, but like you're going to the doctor's offices, and then if you have to like call the insurance for whatever reason, they don't make it easy for you. They make you like go through hoops, and it's like, oh, you gotta go talk to this person, and oh, I'm not the right person, you gotta go talk to this person. It's a huge thing.
And sometimes they're just
I
like,
hate dealing with insurance.
oh,
Mhm.
it's the worst. Like I need to be on Ocrevus every 5 months. That wearing off month for me
Oh
is
yeah,
like
hard.
bad. My insurance, like what do you call it when you ask again? Appealed and
Oh,
appealed.
appeal.
And finally they were like, under no circumstances will we approve this. Like it's just not gonna happen.
But like
So yeah, so for 2 months a
last year,
year, I get to get worse. And then like I'm progressive. I don't get better again.
no, you
You
don't.
know?
You need that. But this is like, it should be between you and your doctor. Like, these insurance shouldn't be making these decisions. shouldn't be involved in that decision making at all.
Yeah, but you know what they tell you? They'll tell you that they got to check through their insurance. Like that makes no sense to me. Like, you're the doctor. They should
I
be
think,
checking with you. Like,
yeah,
you call
exactly.
the shots.
We're all working for the insurance. The entire medical system is working for insurance. Like,
Yeah.
I saw it's like TikTok, but it's on YouTube. You know what I mean, right? Of this lady saying that she was in surgery and they called to like she had to call the insurance to approve her patient staying overnight. And like, she's in
I think I
surgery.
heard about that.
Like,
Yeah, I think I saw that.
disgusting.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that is crazy. 4 hours is insane, though. Right? Is that what you said, Harvey? Like
On the phone?
4 hours? Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, because I called my specialty pharmacy and then they had me go through I had to go through the phone tree 4 times just for them, and it was insane. Like, I knew what they were going to ask me at the end. I was like saying all my information in the order they wanted before they even asked. I felt talented, but like,
Gold medal right there.
Yeah, there you go. Gold
Oh,
medal.
jeez.
Callie. Come here, Callie. Do you want to see Callie? Callie.
Kitty.
This is Callie. Callie O'Malley.
Hi, Callie.
Maxwell, you said you have like another part to the sandwich, right? Or did you want to add some more to like the middle there?
Yeah.
I have a little bit more to the middle,
Okay.
but it's more like a condiment. Um, but after looking through the wonderful resources that Tia sent me, I'm pretty sure I have PPMS, not relapsing remitting MS. But I can't tell my doctor that because then I'll lose my Abaggio, and that's working out great for me.
Okay.
Give it some time. Wait for, because like if the medication's working, then it's working. And then you're right. Like, I can't get anything else. Once they figured that was the thing, even though other ones like off label would work, my insurance is like, you thought. So, I think you're right to do that. And like, overall, the experience of primary progressive isn't that different. You know what I mean? Like, we're all going to get there eventually, secondary. So, but it's nice to know is you don't feel crazy, right?
Yeah, like I've never had it. My mom's had relapses, so I've seen them, and like obviously I'm in MS support groups, and y'all have had relapses, but like I've never had a relapse, so like it makes me like be like, do I actually have MS? Like my MRI says I have MS, my spinal tap says I have MS, but do I really? Am I just faking this?
Oh, I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling.
Yeah, like second guessing yourself when it's like you think you could be making it up in your head, but then maybe not, probably not. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Can
you
I?
just gotta what happened? That was
It's
weird.
fine, go ahead.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, no. I heard like a wiry sound. So I just feel like you gotta like not to point out the negatives in what like your daily activities, but then just look at it like, oh, this is hard for me to do. So obviously I got MS because I'm not normal, and this is something that a normal person can do with ease. But for me, it's hard. You know what I mean? So
Right. And I'm gonna like, can I adverse childhood experiences dump a little bit? Like, when I was a kid, I have almost definitely I have celiac disease. They can't check it now because I've been gluten-free since 2006. But anyways, when I was a kid, I was so sick all the time and I was throwing up every day and I was in so much pain every day. And a doctor told my parents I was making it up.
Ooh.
And I was like in elementary school when they told them that. And like through high school, just anytime I was in pain, anytime I was having a hard time, they would be like, you're just making that up. Your doctor said that wasn't real. Like, get up. You just want attention. So I get what you're saying about like feeling fake, but you know how you feel. You know, you have to trust yourself that like it's of course it's legit, you know, of course it's legit, because otherwise who would do this for fun? You know what I mean? Like,
Really? Like, we
No.
don't want to be in this situation. We don't want to be going to the doctor all the time and wasting our time.
Yeah.
That's really hard though, Maxwell. Like, I just who's your doctor here in town?
Uh, Dr. Ann Bass.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you said that before. Okay. Have you brought that up to her, that possibility?
No, well, I haven't seen her since our last meeting when this became apparent to me that this could be
Oh,
a thing. I don't see her again until November, but like, because I'm in the clinical trial, I'm also like afraid of telling her certain things because I don't want to get kicked out of the clinical trial because I can't get a Baggio
Yeah.
without it.
yeah.
so
Like, I think I also have narcolepsy.
I'm curious though. Like, you said that a Baggio is working for you. What does that mean to you? Like, how do you feel when you're on a Baggio?
Um, well, my fatigue is so much better than it was before I started Baggio,
Oh, I gotcha.
and the numbness and tingling is not nearly as often. And my lesions have actually been healing. I had over 20 of them when I was diagnosed, and now I only have 7.
Wow, that is amazing.
Incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So
and
I'm not willing to give it up for anything.
yeah, that's a tough thing too because like from what I have read, these medications that we take, they don't really like cure or fix the damage that's already there. So it's kind of like tough to say, you know? But even like I would say the same thing about Ocrevus. So I totally understand that. Like I feel like Ocrevus was a lifesaver for me, you know? And I'm also afraid of bringing up like anything new to my doctor because I feel like it works. So it's like it's a balance, you know? Like if you feel like you have primary progressive MS, then that does change things, unfortunately, because Avaggio, as far as I understand, it's not approved for
It's because
primary.
they haven't done
Yeah.
the trials.
Yep.
Okay,
Finding
trials.
yeah, it's like because there's like, I know for me there was a trial that I could have been in, but then instead of it being like some trials, it'll be you're either on it or on the thing you were always on and you don't know,
Yeah, the
or
placebo.
it'll be like, or it'll be the placebo. And the one I was looking at was placebo. I was like, not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. Because if I get a placebo, I'll just get worse. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not worth trying. You know,
yeah. That's
even though I believe that especially when you're looking at like a stage 3 or stage 4 trial, those are already, you know, they're going to work. They've already gotten through a lot of efficacy. And now it's, you know, how well does it work? Or how does it work in comparison to this thing? You know, I've learned a lot. My sister's a scientist, so I've learned a lot about the clinical trial process.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the reason
One
that
of
Ocrevus is the only one is because it's the only one they've tested on PPMS. It's not that the others aren't safe or ineffective, it's that they haven't tried.
they haven't trialed. And that's really tricky then.
There is a
Yeah.
new one. I
And
think
I
we
know
talked
y'all
about
love
this last
Ocrevus,
time.
but I'm super against it.
It doesn't work for everyone.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said it
Yeah.
doesn't work for everyone, you know? Like if a Baggio works for you and your only other option doesn't, and if you have your diagnosis switched, then you don't get the thing you need. Like, why even go through all of that?
If it ain't
Yeah.
Because
broke, don't.
the treatment for PPMS is you take the medication and you just let it ride. You know, you're If you feel super bad, you can go to the hospital, but it doesn't matter. They're going to give you steroids. Yeah, they'll give you steroids. At least for me, they give me steroids, and then they do the MRI, and there's no active lesion. And I'm like, yes, I know. I've told you when I got here that's how it was going to be. And then they'll stop the steroid. Like, it helps a little, but it doesn't.
Steroids are just a Band-Aid.
Yeah, but it doesn't even I don't have a good analogy, but like the Band-Aid doesn't even work. Like, there's not really a point with primary progressive because you're not having that problem, if that makes sense. You're not having a relapse. You're just having a like flare up, or like the beginning, like with my arm. That's where I went last time. This is just how it is now, you know. Like, never got better. Anyways.
The thing that sucks too is that just because we have MS doesn't mean we can't get other things too. So, like, any symptom that pops up, yeah, it could be MS, but yeah, it could also be like this other thing. So they kind of have to run through all these tests.
Mm-hmm.
But all the doctors, like, every time I have something new, they're like, it's probably just the MS. And I'm like, but could we test for things that actually have cures before we decide it's the MS?
Yeah.
Would you say, Alyssa, you're quiet?
I said, or it could be like breast cancer.
Oh, yeah.
That's so interesting because here in North Carolina, I went to the ER a couple weekends ago because I was having the, what is it, the UTOPS phenomenon, the temperature issue with my body not regulating the temperature. Yeah. And it got really bad. I ended up in the ER, but it's so funny because they were like, we don't want to blame your MS. So they gave me like an echocardiogram, like a lot of blood that I forgot was taken. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize that test went through. So like, it's interesting how that changes by like geographical area too, and doctors, depending on where you're at.
Hospitals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm sorry that happened because very different over here, at least in my triangle area. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, everything gets blamed on my MS. Like, I was passing out like randomly for a couple months, and I thought I had developed POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And my doctor was like, it's probably the MS. I'm like, but could you send me to cardiology to get a POTS test, please? And he's like, no.
Ooh.
Which doctor said
time to
that?
find a new doctor.
That's my PCP.
Fire that doctor.
Jeez, your PCP.
I am afraid to fire my PCP because I am on a lot of controlled substances, and I don't think other doctors will give me all my meds.
That's fair.
Jeez.
The next time, go to what do you call him? Where do you go when you need care urgently? An urgent care.
Urgent care.
You know? Be like, hey, I'm concerned about this. Can you just send me for a test? I don't know. And then, it'll go to my PCP and I'll talk to him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I gotta work the system if they're working us,
Right?
I have to wonder, Maxwell, if you might qualify for like something within the UT health system, because that's like, I have Community First, and it's like a San Antonio based insurance plan. And I love the UT health system because their doctors, they always do actually seem to be in communication with each other. Like, they all actually seem to be connected, and they all seem to be really good doctors. I say that because I recently, like earlier this month and last year, I had to go to many different ophthalmology appointments. There was just something going on with my eyes that they just weren't sure what was going on, and so they had thought that maybe there was another like underlying autoimmune condition. Well, my ophthalmologist, one out of like the 4 or 5 that I saw, he was just so like, what's the word? What's the word? He was just so like in tune with the way eye problems work in conjunction with other autoimmune diseases. So he was like going through all of the body systems, like asking me like, is this wrong? Is that wrong? From different body systems. And it just really seemed like he he knew all the right questions to ask of somebody who has an autoimmune disease. So I wonder if there's a way you could like get into the UT health system. Just,
My ophthalmologist is actually through UT Health.
oh, good. Okay.
Nice.
Amazing. Good. Okay. I love them over there. But I find that the mental health section is really good too. So, hopefully you can get some help through them.
I didn't know they had mental health.
Yeah,
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, there's a whole nother behavioral center off of like Eckerd and Babcock, if you're familiar with that area.
Oh, yeah, I used to live over there.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's a really good center, but yeah, I forgot where I was going with that.
Guys, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
still really quiet.
I'm still really quiet.
Yeah.
At
Probably
least on my headphones.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Say something again.
Okay, with the headset on. Can you hear me now?
You have to change the input, otherwise it won't make a difference.
Okay, that's what I'm playing with. Can you
Okay.
guys hear me now?
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, we can hear you. You're just a little quiet, that's all.
I feel like it's better without the headphones, but that's just me.
That's what I thought.
I wanted to ask if anyone's taken Kesimpta before.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm currently on Kesimpta.
Oh yeah, Carrie. Yeah.
Do you like it?
So far, yes. I will say, so the way that Kesimpta, have you researched any about Kesimpta? I don't want to tell you anything you already know, so
Barely
apologies in
anything.
advance. Okay, so and Oscar, let me know if your experience was different too, because my Kesimpta, you do like a couple you do a couple weekly dosages before you actually like start the monthly ones. And the first couple weekly ones hit me hard, terrible side effects. But once I got onto my actual like monthly doses, I haven't had hardly any side effects. And I will say I've only been on it since May, and I'm going for like follow-up MRIs in November. So I don't really know how it's done with like the progression, like like if it's, helped not have any more lesions or not yet. But as far as like the actual taking it, it's handled really well for me.
Okay, the needle part scares me, but I feel like I'd get used to it.
So I was also on a GLP-1 prior to getting diagnosed with MS, and so I was used to the injections, which is actually one of the reasons I went with Kesimpta. I will say the needle is kind of hidden, but of course it's almost like poking yourself with like if you have diabetes or something, it's almost like poking yourself with a needle. You just have to leave the needle there a little bit longer than you normally would.
Okay.
So that's the way that I would try to explain it to somebody. I mean, it's not, I don't want to be like, yeah, it's all dandy. It's not great, but it also like,
You have to
I only
wait.
have to do it once a month. So I could do a lot worse things for a little bit longer in that period of time, but that's
I
my
can find
personal
someone else to
opinion.
jab me with a needle once a month. I'll egg
Right.
someone on.
Yeah.
Okay,
It is
thank
really
you.
nice. They deliver it straight to my door and everything. So
Oh, that's nice.
Oscar,
I
that's what I thought you were on. I thought you were on Kesimpta, Oscar.
I was, but then they switched me to Mavenclad.
Okay, see that's where I was like, huh?
Okay. No, yes, I was and it was working great for me, but then like something came up. I mean, I got a divorce and stuff, so I developed more lesions through the stress and stuff. So then my doctor um provided me with Mavenclad. He told me that it'll help me a lot. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what I was.
I'm not crazy then.
No, you're not. You're not crazy at all.
You
Yeah,
made me
but
think that I'm like, Oscar wasn't on Mavenclad. What the hell?
yeah. I swear it wasn't. It's probably been like 6 months now. I'm almost there for my second round, but I think he wants to take MRIs to see if I got less lesions or whatever. But what I was gonna say, when I was on Kesimpta, um, I didn't see like a decrease of lesions or anything like that. I feel like it was more like it was just regular steady, like whatever. Like if I had 7, it was just 7 that I
I think
had.
that's how it usually is. Right? Don't you usually
Yeah,
keep
it's
the same
not
number of
common for
lesions? You're
them to
special.
disappear.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say,
Yeah,
Maxwell's
I
is
was
magic.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was also on diabetes medication that's being tested in clinical trials to see if it remyelinates. So that could be what made my
Yeah,
lesions disappear. We don't really know.
yeah, definitely.
I was also on testosterone, which has been correlated with less lesion activity. So there's several factors, but
Yeah. Wow.
Nice.
And I'll
What were
say
you
too,
talking?
oh, go ahead,
What were we
Alyssa,
gonna say?
sorry.
No, what were we gonna say?
Well, I was just going to add that, from what I've heard, and I think like I'm very new in my MS journey, is that sometimes things will change between like the first MRIs of like diagnosis and then the 6-month MRIs, then use the 6-month as the baseline. So I don't necessarily know if what's going to be different, if anything is different between the diagnosis and my November scans, will be because of the Kesimpta. So when that happens, I'm sure I'll share that, but I can't really tell you if that'll be from the Kesimpta or not either.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that I take an MRI every year, regardless of what medication I'm on. And I do the brain, cervical, and thoracic spine.
Yeah, that's what
And
I do.
Such a long MRI.
no, it's not. I just tell them to go through it
That's like
like,
2. It's like almost 2 hours you gotta stay in
no,
there.
Yeah, it's like
no,
2 hours.
Do you
no.
do it with and without contrast?
Yeah,
Well,
with
no,
or
I
without
don't do that
contrast,
anymore.
it's 2 hours. Oh, well, that's
No, no,
Yeah.
why.
no. But it also is the fact that now the newer MRIs, they don't need to put a new cage on your head, so they don't need to adjust you. You just get in the MRI and they pull you in, and you go in further and in further. I just tell them not to bug me. Don't tell me how long each
2 hours.
one is gonna take. Just get her done.
I've heard the new ones are faster. I definitely have not gotten one of the new ones yet. I get them every like 8 months, year, and
Well,
I definitely have
mine,
not gotten a new one. I don't know why they make me do it though, because I've never had a change from diagnosis to now. It's always looked the same.
jeez. Yeah, mine.
I
I
had
remember when
one of the new MRIs. Oh, sorry.
oh, no, you're good. I was just gonna say that the very first time I got my brain and spinal cord done, it was 3 hours. But then the last time I got it, which was I want to say earlier this year, it was only an hour and a half, which I thought was just a huge improvement. So I'm guessing they got better machines then.
The
Yeah, they're
MRIs
only
are
at
getting
There's
30
one
seconds.
place in the city that has really fast machines. I had a full abdominal MRI done in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Where'd you go?
It was Baptist, but I'll send you the address to specifically which Baptist it is.
Okay, I would love to know. That is so cool.
They
Although
put
I
like
do,
this vibrating machine on my tummy though.
oh man, I do have to say though, I love it when the MRI machines have headphones on them, so I can like play music. I love that. It's so like
Oh,
nice
I
and
hate it.
you hate
I hate
it.
it. Yeah, because the first time I went and had an MRI with one of those, they were like, "Do you want to listen to music?" And I was like, "Okay, I guess." And they put on it was Christmas music with commercials with the MRI. Like halfway through, I squeezed the thing. I'm like, "Can you please turn it off?" Like I can't. And now I just listen to the music of the MRI machine because it was so horrible.
I'm surprised they didn't give you a choice.
Christmas music.
What? Okay, that I guess that explains it. It's Christmas season.
My
Oh
normal MRI place, they let me choose, and I always listen to 60s dance music because I fall
my,
asleep inside the machine.
nice. I don't remember
But
that.
the past one, they put on relaxing yoga like music, and I was like, "Oh man, don't do this to me." But then it was only 5 minutes, so I didn't fall asleep.
Incredible.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I have a question though. Like I'm always curious to hear everybody's answers because when I get into an MRI machine, I love it. I actually like look forward to my MRIs because like not only do I get nap time, but something weird happens to me, okay? And I want to know, does it happen to y'all too? I feel like I see hallucinations in there.
Incredible.
Like it's just
That's synesthesia. That's really cool.
maybe I don't know because like I'll close my eyes, okay, and like I'll get real relaxed and like I see colors swishing around in my brain, and it's the
Okay,
weirdest
what kind of
thing.
medication do they give you before they put you in there?
They don't give me anything. This is just me sober brain, okay?
Like literally sounds like synesthesia.
It's the weirdest thing, but like the colors will like connect together and like swirl together, and I will see like literal scenes out of a movie, like literal movie scenes. It's so weird. And two of those
I
scenes I remember distinctly. Uh like it was almost as if in one of those scenes like I had like a bird's eye view and I was like in a tree and like I could see straight forward in front of me like a fence, and it was like an old white painted fence and like a sidewalk, but the sidewalk hadn't been like worked on in years, so it was kind of like bumpy, like what's the word, anyway, old. And there was like a woman walking her dog, like it was a golden retriever, and the dog suddenly like looks up and looks at me and starts barking at me, and like suddenly the it started fading away, and then I think I just fell asleep after that. Alyssa, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. I swear this is real.
think
And
we're having really different MRI experiences.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear I'm not making it up. There's another
Are
one
you
that
are
involves
you
a
sure?
French
Are
bulldog.
you sure it wasn't fMRI?
No, no, like totally sober, 100% sober, like
Well,
100%
an
just.
fMRI is a functional MRI where they make you do things to actually see your brain
Oh.
work.
No, 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 just a regular MRI where I just
Oh my
go to
God!
sleep.
Okay, I need to talk to Rick. You should not be a moderator anymore.
I'm just saying.
I'm just playing.
It's so weird. Like, I have to know, am I alone? Are there others out there?
I mean, there
No,
have
you are
to be
very
others,
alone.
right?
Very alone.
But they're not here.
They are not there.
I don't
Gotta be at
know.
least-
Yeah. I'm not nuts thinking that she's nuts, right? Like you think she's a little bit crazy, yeah?
No, I'm like legitimately like, what? Why is that happening? Like, I'm so interested
Don't
in
know.
the like, because there's something that's making that happen. If it's
Like,
happened more than once, if it
yeah,
happens every time,
it
like,
does happen every time. And like,
okay, then that's
it's almost like so the colors will like swirl together, but I don't always see like a scene. Like I might see like a little glimpse of something start to form, and it's always like a circle,
Do
and I might
you have contrast too, or just plain?
yeah, I have contrast too, but they usually give the contrast like 5 minutes like towards the end. So
yeah.
Right,
know.
but I'm saying, like, do they put a needle in your arm before you go into this thing in the first place? Like, do they put
Yeah,
something crazy?
they put like the IV in there, yeah. Like,
Well, I don't know what those people are putting in you.
but it's different places every time. It's so weird.
But
It's
they're
such an
putting
interesting
inside.
phenomenon.
Can I tell you the
But
So
story?
this is
interesting.
when your
There's
eyes are
like
closed.
yeah, my eyes are closed. Yeah, my eyes are always closed whenever I envision this because like I'll lay down and like I'll get relaxed and like it's like what you said, Tia.
Very
Like you
cool.
kind of listen to the sound, like the music of the MRI, and I find that very soothing. Like I find it actually relaxing, even though it's like exactly.
That's
So
your
like
own mind.
It sounds like daydreaming.
Yeah,
maybe it is
Yeah, maybe
daydreaming.
you're
your
just
own mind.
daydreaming.
That's what it is.
I don't know. It's just weird because the other story that I remember distinctly, there was like a French bulldog in there, in the story. Like, but I
Love how there's dogs.
I know it's weird. There's always dogs. Like this time it was like a French bulldog, and like it was like I was underneath a couch.
Harry, help me out here. I don't know.
Maybe-
She's crazy.
Okay, wait.
No.
I just came up with an idea. You know how sometimes dogs will just go crazy at nothing? Maybe it's people having MRIs.
It's people having MRIs. So then what you're saying is there's other people out there like me. That's
There
what
have
you're
to
saying.
be. There have to be.
I was gonna say something
I
like that happens to me like right before I fall into a sleep. Like I'm just kind of like starting to doze off a little bit, but my brain is like trying to figure something out, and then all of a sudden I crash. But I can always tell because it's very unrealistic for me. I'm like, oh, that's not real. Therefore, I'm about to fall into a sleep. So I have something similar, but it doesn't happen in the MRI machine. It happens in my bed.
Your bed. Well, it sounds very
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah,
Like the
I think it sounds normal.
Do not be scared. Do not be scared about Hannah.
Hey, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I tell you my thing?
Yes.
I'm trying. Okay, because we're almost done, so I wanted to clarify. So, I found this YouTube video, and I'm going to share it with you. It's by Dr. Bieber. I don't know if you guys watch him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dr. Brandon
And
Bieber?
Dr. Brandon Bieber. Yes,
Okay.
indeed. That is
Can't believe I
exactly who it
remembered his
is.
name.
Good job. Where's the chat? There it is. So Dr. Brandon Bieber put this video, and it was about like intermittent fasting and like fasting, and how he was showing all these different studies on like these mice that had, oh my god, I don't remember what it was called, but it's definitely a disease that looks like MS that scientists give to mice to study MS.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah. Uh-huh.
central nervous, whatever. And when they were on this like schedule of eating, their disability, like it was such a clear graph of like the people who were eating, or the mice that were eating this way were up here, and the mice that weren't were down here. And then it had like a couple other studies, but they were small. So there's no like big studies. So they're small. And they're all showing that eating within 8 hours and like having 16 hours where you don't eat anything makes you like quality of life better for people. And like, yeah, so they did sometimes with people, some of them with animals, and it showed like improved. So I'm trying it. I definitely cheated today because I'm on vacation and I went out to breakfast, but I have been trying to eat between like noon and 8.
Okay.
You know, so like skip breakfast, I won't have lunch until noon, and then I'll try to eat my dinner right around 8, and then 16 hours of nothing. I'm just now trying it. It's been good so far. I definitely feel worse today, the day that I ate breakfast earlier, but I don't know if that's coincidence or not.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't a very nutritious breakfast either. It's a big waffle. So, but anyways, I'm trying it, and I'm excited to hopefully find something that works. I'm always trying stuff to see if anything improves in any way. Like, if I don't, I stopped feeling hungry in 2001, not 2001, 2021. I stopped feeling hungry. So this is really easy for me, you know, because I'm not hungry. So, but I don't know. I just wanted to share this new thing that I learned about that I'm going to try.
That's pretty cool. I have been thinking about trying is that what's called intermittent fasting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intermediate. Yeah.
Okay. I've been wanting to like try that out. I just feel like I don't have very much self-control, but that's a me thing. That's a me thing. But it's great though that you seem to feel better. I mean, at least it seems to be working for you, at least.
Yeah, and even, you know, even if it's just like a placebo type thing,
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I believe that I'm gonna feel better, so I feel better, then that's fine too. I don't care what's making me better, as long
Yeah.
as I feel better.
As long as you feel
You
better,
know?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I seen something that says like when you fast, they'll give you like what happens the first day and the second day and the third day. So I think like day 3 of fasting, like without eating at all, it will help like your body significantly.
Oh,
I can't do not eating at all for 3 days, even though I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
yeah.
Food
it would, I
smells
mean
good, and then I want it.
it's really hard, and who knows how much
It's
it
hard.
will help, but it's supposedly supposed to like boost everything inside your body. I mean, so
That doesn't make sense though. Like, evolutionarily, you're trying to feel better so that you can get that food, because it's not gonna be good
yeah.
soon.
Yep. Yeah, like the first
So I see a dietitian regularly because I starved last year,
Okay.
and you're not supposed to go more than 4 hours without eating, otherwise it
I
fucks your metabolism.
ooh,
Yeah, so this is definitely designed to put you into ketosis, because it's the ketosis that is like pushing down the immune activity. So it's very specifically like for this. I'm not like advocating fewer calories either, just like within the time limit is what they were saying, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to starve. I don't
my my
advocate
sis-
that.
But
my sister does that, and she likes it. She does really good with it.
That's
But
good.
she's also vegan too, so she eats
Uh,
good, and then she does her 16 hours.
I think that's the biggest key, is eating well.
eating well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about it now. My partner, Junior, he actually tried that 3-day fasting himself for a couple months earlier this year. And he did feel good in the beginning, but that was because he was eating well, like eating good food, like whole foods specifically before that. But there are times when it's just really difficult for us to do that. And it's like, okay, we got to bring the chicken nuggets out. What are you going to do? Chicken nuggets, mac and cheese. That's what we're eating tonight. And on those days, he didn't really feel so good. So I wonder if the vegan food has something to do with it because it is whole foods, like it's good, like nutritious for you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
processed.
that is interesting.
And then
Um,
your body like adjusts to it, and
yeah.
it would, yeah. So
Huh.
I'm just interested because of all of the, I don't know, I find science fascinating, and it, like, all those studies, I was like, gosh, I wonder if I try to replicate it, what it will do, I guess.
yeah, it
Um,
definitely should help. I think it would definitely help.
I'm crossing my fingers. Ugh. I'm having that, I call it my brain DJ. Do you guys ever get that, where you start like repeating sounds, or like the sounds don't come out right? Do you have that problem?
like, uh, like when you try to, like when you say something and the sounds don't come out
Yeah.
right.
Like, I'm
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to say friend, and I say like friend, like my mouth or my brain
Oh, like you
Yeah, I've
slur
noticed
your
communicates
it
words or something.
too. Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, not even slur, pronounce wrong, like words
yeah, pronounced
I
wrong.
know
Yeah,
very well, you know,
yeah.
and like I'm
I
comfortable
catch
with.
myself doing that, and then I'll ask somebody, "Did I say that correctly?" And they're like, "No, you said it right." I'm like, "No, I don't think I did.
But
I think I
they're
said it
just
wrong."
telling you to be nice, because I told you I read out loud and I record stuff, so I have so many recordings of,
Yeah.
like, I have to go back and fix it. Because, yeah, thumbs up, thank you, computer, because I have to go back
Hmm.
and fix it, because it's definitely wrong. It's a brain DJ. When I get tired, it comes out. That one
Brandy.
and the double vision. Like, I'll start to. It almost feels like one eye is just doing whatever it wants. Like, okay, I'm done. I gotta go to sleep. I really
My
can't.
eyes unyoke all the time on me.
Man.
Say it again.
My eyes unyoke all the time on me. That's
Oh,
when
they
they
unyoke.
don't work together. Unyoke is like the super old way of saying that, but my optometrist as a child was very old.
Oh.
And like the vision of your eyes, like little oxen. Like one of them escapes from its yoke.
From its yoke.
Yep.
Well, does somebody have any like good news? Cause like I want to end on good news, but like there is something I wanted to like talk about just briefly, not a lot. Just to kind of vent a little bit. Like I recently lost a friend of mine who has MS, and I've known her since 2019, and it was just I didn't mention this in the group chat because it's like it was hard to talk about, and like anyway, it was hard to talk about. So I recently lost this friend of mine, and I met her as like an Ocrevus ambassador. Like she was like one of my very first friends. Her name is Terry, and she lives in Colorado, and we were both ambassadors for Ocrevus. And she was just one of those like really amazing. God, amazing is not even like the right word to describe like her personality. Just very like passionate about the things that she cares about, and that included her friends. You know, very fierce. I think fierce is a better word. But like, you guys won't believe how she passed away. Like, a literal mosquito gave her West Nile virus, and like it's like saying it out loud sounds like I'm making it up. But like it just thinking about it, like I'm normally like a very like animal lover, peaceful person. I love all insects, but like I don't mind it if you burn all the mosquitoes in the world because of that. Like I just want to say like just like wear protection when you're outside. I'm going to start doing that. Like I recently went hiking for the no, not hiking, but like walking for the first time, and like was kind of upset at myself for like forgetting my mosquito repellent, and that was like the first time I'd ever even thought about it. So yeah, I guess I just wanted to vent that, because it's one of those things where I wish I had more time. Like I wish I had more time. I wish I had like actually gone to her wedding. I mean, I couldn't afford it, but like at the same time, I wish I had just gotten a credit card and just did it anyway, like no matter what. Because like people like that, people like her are just priceless, having friends like that. And I guess like in the group chat, I'm sure like I think I'd mentioned one time that like I'm trying to get better at saying I love you, and trying to get better at like telling people how much I care about them. So I do care about you guys. And I want y'all to know that. And I did not mean to cry, okay?
It's okay
Okay.
to
Safe space.
it's
You.
okay to get
Oh.
space.
And Harvey and Stephanie, y'all are included in that too. I want y'all to know that. Hug
Gosh,
your
I'm
friends,
so sorry.
hug your
That's so
friends, hug your family
scary.
members, because there's just not enough time in the world to, you know, to be with them. So, um, yeah, I care about you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. You really do.
You're cared for too. I'm sure not just me, but I'm sure everybody on this call will agree with that. And
Thanks.
loss of any sort is incredibly hard. And I'm so
Yeah.
sorry that happened. And for the way that that happened too, like you
Right.
they couldn't control that. Like it was one of those like wow, I'm just sorry. And
Oh
I
my
hope you
God.
don't carry too much guilt for what you did or didn't do with them because I'm sure they wouldn't want you to dwell on that either. So
No,
I'm just really sorry.
she wouldn't want me to either, but I do regret like not taking out the money just to go to her wedding, you know? Like I wish I did. Her and her husband, like it's like a literal love story. Like I was there. I was there like the very first time like they really hit it off. And I mistakenly, since I was new to the group, I thought that they'd known each other for years because that's just kind of like the rapport. That's like what it felt like. Felt like their bond was just so deep at that point, but that was their first time having like a real conversation, and I got to witness that. You know, it's just like such a sweet love story. And I that's why I deeply regret like missing that, you know, her wedding.
Yeah.
So, I guess I just needed to vent that because I don't get to. I have friends, you know, obviously other friends, of course, that have MS, but it's just like it's crazy how fragile life really is, you know. Like I feel like the very first time I ever got in touch with my own fragility as a human was with MS, and then you forget that like you can get other things on top of MS too. Whew. Yeah. And
Well,
again,
thank you. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna
no,
say thank you for sharing that and for being vulnerable because I know that's
Yeah.
really hard. And I also appreciate like that's hard and that's heavy. And I appreciate that you trust us to kind of help you carry that burden like with you because it's one of those things that you shouldn't have to carry that by yourself. And that's what support groups are for. And so I just we're here to support you through that.
hugs.
Yeah. I
Well,
wish I could be there
good.
in person to give you a hug. Loss is so hard. So I'm so sorry.
And it doesn't sound real saying like West Nile virus of all things is what
Right.
caused it. Yeah.
That's so scary because I like I'm in Florida.
Yeah,
Like
you're in
there's
Florida.
hecka bugs
Yeah.
here. Like there's so many bugs all the time. Mosquitoes, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. And like
I it's
sorry.
so scary. No, please.
And like she's in Denver. So like
Yeah.
that's not the first city you think of when you think of mosquitoes. Like, you don't
No.
think of Colorado. I don't.
Do you mind if I ask how long ago this was?
This was September 1st.
Oh,
This was
okay. My
a month.
brother just moved to Denver, which is why I'm asking,
Oh,
because
yeah, yeah,
now
yeah.
it planted a little bit of a fear in me. But I'll let him know in a way that, works out. But my gosh, I wouldn't have expected Denver. I would have expected more around Florida with all this.
Yeah.
I call them swamps. I don't know if that's what they're actually like down there, but
Oh no, yeah, no, it's
gator
swamps.
season is what I've heard of. So
Yeah.
like I assume there's swamps somewhere down there.
There's you just assume, I think we talked about this. You just assume every water place with water probably has an alligator in it. If you just treat it like it has an alligator in it, you're fine.
My mom lives in Florida. And she says that all the time.
It's true. It's like a life lesson for all Floridians. Just assume there's an alligator in there.
Yeah,
But that's a
just don't jump
good,
in the pool.
yeah,
The
that's a
check
good rule of
for
thumb. Sorry, Oscar, what was that?
said just don't jump in the pool because you're excited. You got to
Right.
check it.
You got, yeah, glass
Yeah.
alligator. Like, that could be in there. You don't know.
Yeah.
My brother thought that there were sharks in our swimming pool growing up.
Even though you could see the bottom,
I'm
right?
in California. We were in our swimming pool.
Yeah.
Aw.
There's a
Was a
bit I've
shark?
seen that I love. You
Aw.
go like, doesn't matter. It's behind you. It's made of glass. Like you don't know. He could be in there.
My brother's imagination when he was younger was insane.
It's okay. Mine was insane too. Still is.
Well, that's why you're an artist. I think every artist must have a pretty amazing imagination to make
That's
that
true.
happen.
That sounds about right.
That doesn't mean it always translates into the art, though. Just
No,
saying.
but you got, but it's
maybe that's what you're getting
It's
when
there.
you get. Maybe that's what you're getting when you do your MRIs. Is because your
Yeah.
mind is running. Your
That
mind is
might
running, and you're an artist, so it's just gonna keep running while you got your eyes closed.
that might be it. Honestly, that might be something that's actually happening. Just my mind is just making stuff up and trying to make things interesting in this tube that makes noises.
Sure.
Friends, my friend's AC went
Especially
out,
that.
so she's staying at my house. She just got here, so I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Bye, friend. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay.
Have a good
Yeah.
one.
See ya.
Nice
Just
to meet you.
guess it's like a good time to like just make a short little announcement. Like, we have so AnCan hosts art classes, and guess who is the art instructor? So we do
This
monthly
crazy
art
one.
classes.
You.
A crazy one, yes. So we have them every third Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So that means this coming October, that's going to be October 16th. Yeah, 16th. So, and it's like you don't need any kind of experience to come onto into these classes. So I even honestly, even if you didn't want to do the project, say like you don't like the project, that's okay. Like just come and hang out with us. It's okay. You don't have to know how to do anything. I'll walk you through it if you want to like change anything up because that's what I love to do. I love to like personalize everybody's art piece. So all of y'all are welcome. It's a safe space for fellow spoonies like us, people who like are going through stuff and we need a little extra support.
What's Spoonie?
A spoonie? Have you ever heard like the spoon theory?
No?
It's like I guess I always mess it up when I explain it. It's like there was this once it all goes back to like somebody else who was trying to explain it and this person used the idea of spoons like
Okay.
and each spoon that you have is like a bit of energy, like a jolt of energy. I'm not
Okay.
using spoons. I have paintbrushes, okay? This is my jolt of energy, like waking up for the day. This is what I have to pay. And so I've used a spoon. And so, like, every day, you have only a certain amount of spoons in the day.
Oh, I
And
think you've
so,
said that. You told us this before.
okay. And you have to pay every day. But sometimes you have to call upon the spoons for like tomorrow. And then you're left with like negative spoons, and so that's why it's really hard to recover from something that's just really I don't know, really strenuous.
It's the MS analogy.
Yeah, MS analogy, like whatever you want to call it. That's what anyway. Spoonies. So I say spoonies. I've heard that word before somewhere else. So that's my only announcement. So
Harvey, and I have an announcement. Harvey, I have your phone number, and we'll add you to the group chat. Stephanie, we need your phone number so we can add you to the group chat if you would like.
Okay.
if you want, it's okay. We're not trying to pressure.
If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. But
Yeah, we won't be offended. It's okay.
Do I put it in the chat?
yes, you can.
Okay.
Because I will put it in my phone right now. And that was all.
Alyssa's a lot better at doing that because I'm not very good at like,
I will
remembering.
go ahead and send it to you. I don't know how to add it to you, but I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, no, just give me the number, Stephanie.
Okay.
I won't sell it online, I
I
promise.
put it in the chat.
I got it now. I promise it's just my phone.
Okay.
Cool. All right, y'all. Our next meeting for this lovely group is going to be October 23rd.
Yay!
Yay! October 23rd. It's lovely seeing y'all. I guess I'll stop the recording. No. How do I do that? How do I stop the recording?